Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Turbo Tuesdays. Feeling a little bit better. Still not fully back, but we can survive to make a little bit of money this morning. In and out, baby. Hit it and quit it. You know how I like to do it. Right now, the NASDAQ dipping down here. We got some news this morning. Well, let's see what's going on. We got the QQQ here. Down to that pivot point, back up to the VWAP for now, 431. And yeah, QQQ. Will we make this move down here today? Interesting move as well that we bounced off the low from Monday after that news came out. So we bounced right off that low from yesterday. So the low today 790, the low there yesterday 791. So basically double bottomed at the 790 level. Interested to see how this plays out here today. We do have a little bit of a gap to the upside for yesterday's close here. We got the close yesterday on the QQQ up there 433 level. Right now 430.76. So I am still very much sick and just trying to show up and blow up today. I'm here for you guys. Going into open, like I said, that double bottom here on the hourly chart, 790s here, holding us up for now. Let's see what's gonna happen here today. We got some news. Looks like we got some 9 o'clock news coming out here. 9 o'clock numbers coming out, and then we've got 10 o'clock consumer and 9:45. 9:45 numbers and 10 o'clock numbers here today. So let's see how she plays. We are here. We are live. We're doing it. Let's go. The hourly chart, 790s there. And then after that, we can pull back, I think. Kind of got that 17,700 area down there. So see how this plays out right now. Just still kind of in that range from yesterday there. Got a pivot point there at the 814s, got a pivot point at the 880s, got a pivot point up there 971s, pivot point to the downside at the 720s here. So we got some pivot points to look at. If we can't hold that 800 level, well, 720 to the downside there, looking very doable. Woo! I'm like I'm on the downside of the sickness, at least. On the downside of the sickness, baby. If you guys want to learn more about the news, check out onlyprofirms.com and the economic calendar pulled up here. Seeing what we got in terms of news, 9:45, 10 o'clock numbers here. So if you're wondering where you can find out about the news, check out onlyprofirms.com, economic calendar there at the top. And you can see the Chicago PMI number, 9:45, and then consumer confidence at 10 o'clock. So we got some numbers. What's up, what's up, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Oh, my freaking nose. Can't breathe. I can't breathe, I'm dying. Good morning, good morning. All right, NASDAQ, what are we gonna get here today? Yesterday, very choppy action. What's crazy is that 15-minute range yesterday. Look at that, that's pretty wild actually. We got a little break below that 15-minute opening range, but after that, we just never. Pretty much just chopped all day yesterday. 15-minute opening range until not until frickin' the end of the day there did we finally break to the downside, but then popped it right back up. So the chop is very real chop right here. Let's see what happens. Looking at the NASDAQ right now in Q. This is not Forex. I don't know how many times I gotta explain this. People are confused. Right now, the NASDAQ at that pivot point there, 17,800, the level, 1815 to the downside, pivot point down to the 720s. Bum, bum, bum. Got a lot of news this week. Oh, buddy. We got JOLTS job openings, we got unemployment numbers, we got Feds, FOMC, initial jobless claims, non-farm payrolls. Oh, buddy, initial job. A stacked week of numbers here, so let's see what happens. Right now, NASDAQ at the 17,815 pivot point for now. Oh, man. We had numbers come out here at 8:30, and then the market popped back up there. 840's pulling back right now. This is the 5-minute chart. Looking a little bear flaggy. Oh my God. Sorry. Apologize. Went to bed last night about 6 p.m. Drank a bunch of NyQuil. Woke up this morning feeling a little bit better. Probably be back to normal tomorrow, the day after that. So we're getting it good. Looking to see what happens here today. Right now, the NASDAQ bouncing around here at the pivot point. Bouncing around the pivot point there, the 814s for now. Dollar popped up, but not really going anywhere. Like I said, we hit that low. The low from Monday. Well, the low was 17,791. This morning we hit 17,950. So We'll see what happens. Patience. All right, so the NASDAQ right now, push it back up here, 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, push it back up, holding that trend line, holding that pivot point for now, building out this bear flag. As long as we stay below kind of that 850 level, we'll see what happens here at open. We got some numbers today, 9:45 numbers, we got 10 o'clock numbers, so. Chicago PMI numbers at 9:45, and then consumer confidence there today, so. Oh my God. This is a little worse, being sick. I'm not feeling good, that's for sure. Somebody asked how I'm feeling. I'm feeling it, but I'm not feeling that good right now. We are just here trying to get it in, get some profit today. Guys, everybody that's giving me recommendations, I've done it all. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've been loading up on vitamin C, fucking all the Zycam, all the fun stuff. So I'll be fine. Thank you for all your advice, but I will survive. Got all the doctors in the chat. Who would have thought? Not only do we have Warren Buffett, but we've also got a bunch of doctors in the chat. Who would have thought? All right, so the NASDAQ just chopping here, holding up at the 812 level for now, building up this bear flag. Let's see if it plays out here at open. Maybe a little push back up into that 850 level would be ideal. We got a pivot point to the downside there at the 725s. We do have that gap down. We gapped down. We closed yesterday. We closed yesterday at 433. We bounced off this level really strong there end of day yesterday. So let's see how this plays out this morning. So Your sound is very low. Is it very low? Yeah, it looks like it. Should be good now. How's it sound now? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Louder, louder, louder. Oh, buddy. The trap is real. The trap is real. Freestyle. I got no freestyle right now. I'm not in the freestyle mood. No pre-workout this morning. I got the energy for no freestyle. Everybody in the chat, guys, let's not worry about my sickness. Let's worry about trading right now. We don't need to have discussion about my fucking sickness. Let's just fucking make some money. God. I'm clearly sick. All right, it is what it is. Nothing we could do about it. Let's make some money. We got the VWAP up at the 869 level here on the NASDAQ for now. Sean Griffin, I'm gonna fucking mail this 8-ball to you so that every morning you can fucking ask it yourself, because every morning you ask me to ask it. So, Sean Griffin, send me your fucking address. I'm mailing you this 8-ball so that you can fucking shake it and ask it all the questions you want. God, every day. Ask the 8-ball. Ask the 8-ball. Okay, relax. God. I'm gonna mail it to him. And by the way, the 8-ball is a joke, but it's not a, like, I'm not serious about the 8-ball. Like, I don't actually like trade based on what the 8-ball says, for anybody wondering. Market tried to push back up here into that 850 level, the middle of that 5-minute candle to sell down. We had news this morning at 8:30. We've got 9:45 news. We got 10 o'clock news today. So like I said, yesterday we bounced off this level. That's exactly where we bounced off today. Strong bounce there. Let's see if we get more support here. Push back up into that range again. I mean, the nice thing is that if we dump through the 800 level, that the target is pretty clear down here to the 720s or so. Looking at the hourly chart, you can see that 2070 area, and then even down there into the 700s, into the 679s. So Let's see what happens. Dollars pull it back. The pivot points are the exact stock settings, pure default settings. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out, blow up the like button. Mana, first day on 3 Apex funded accounts. Let's go. Do you know of any indicators on Tradevate with accurate pivot points? I don't. I don't do any charting on Tradevate. The charting on Tradevate is terrible. I don't know why anyone would want to chart on that. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. I don't use a footprint chart, guys. Everything that you see on my chart is what I use. I'm not like secretly using something else. Like you see everything I got. I don't have any footprint charts. I got no bullshit. So what you see is what you get. Every chart of mine pretty much looks exactly the same. I got the 15-minute chart pulled up, the 5-minute, the hourly. Got the ES, got the dollar, got the SPY, got the QQQ. I try to not overcomplicate the shit, you know? Yes, 4 vertical monitors, trading view, very simple, very easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Ashad, what levels are you looking at today for entries? I'm not looking at really anything, to be honest. I'm a momentum style trader, guys. I don't sit here and tell you get short at 800, buy, you know, like it's just, we wait for the market to start moving. Right now it is 9:19 in the morning. We got 11 minutes until the market opens. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen next? It don't matter. We wait till the action starts moving and then we take a trade. AJ, thank you for your support. Should you trade this chop or wait for tomorrow's action? I guess it's up to you, my friend. The monitors I have are LG 4K monitors. AP, what happened to your book map? Nothing happened to it. I just don't have it pulled up right now. I remember, like, God. They're 32-inch 4K monitors, yes. Do I care about the high refresh rate of the monitors? No. What the fuck? We're not gaming. Ugh. I use the price action concepts from TradingView. I mean, Lux Algo on TradingView. Lux Algo price action concepts is what I'm using. AP. Look, I'm gonna one more time, guys. What do you see on my charts? There's no book map pulled up. This is what I'm using right now. This is the very setup that I have right now. It's not that I have anything against it. I'm just not using it right now. Do it at your own wish. Do it at your own will. I'm not using it. Doesn't mean it works, it doesn't work, I don't know. But as of this very fucking moment in time, I'm not using it. I don't know what that means, but that's just what I'm doing right now. I got no rhyme or reason. Like, it is what it is. God. I do all of my trades through Tradeovate. I do not trade through TradingView. I do all my charting on Tradeovate. I do all my trades on Trade. I do all my trading, all my charting. Wait, I do all my trades on Tradeovate. And then I do my charting on TradingView. Ashad. Pat, is it possible to make $10,000 a day consistently with discipline and right strategy? I mean, is it possible to be the fucking president of the United States if you do everything correctly? I don't fucking know. Yes, it's possible. I mean, come on. Look, your question is literally, is it possible to make $10,000 consistently with discipline and right strategy? Yes, I guess. I don't, I don't know. Yes. Is it possible? Yes, I guess. John, do you take Profit Trader still? Yes, I still use Take Profit Trader. Like, it's like these questions every day. I'm just like getting to a point. I don't know why the questions are so bad lately. So bad. I do not do one-on-one coaching. None of it. So. Let's go on members only. The chat's too much right now. Like, I'm here to make money. I'm not here to be a fucking FAQ every day, guys. Like, just fucking, if you have questions about whatever bullshit you're asking, like, just type that same exact fucking question into Google and you'll get an answer instantly. Literally, go on Google and type in whatever question that you would ask Patrick Wieland in the chat, and you will get an answer literally right away, instantly, fucking seconds. You don't have to wait for me to answer. Like, just, hey, Patrick, instead of asking me, just go on Google and type it in and it'll answer it. It's crazy, I know. Albert. Are you trolling me, Albert? I'm putting Albert in fucking timeout. Do not ask me questions about my fucking computer, guys. It's a fucking computer. It don't matter. It's trading. You don't need a crazy computer. Just buy a fucking computer. Holy shit. Oh my God. Dude. I just don't, when I first started trading, I don't know. I just I figured shit out on my own. But I guess that's why I'm where I'm at and people are where they are. Google is your friend. Google is your friend. All right, we got 4 minutes till market opens here. 4 minutes, and then we've got 9:45 numbers. We got 10 o'clock numbers here today. Going over this one more time, you can see that key level from yesterday there at the 17,800 area, 9790s. That's where we bounced at yesterday. We got the VWAP on the NASDAQ up at the 868s for now. We got a pivot point on the NASDAQ at the 882s. So the overnight, not much of a range, but we do have a gap in the chart. If we do pop back up to fill that gap here, the close yesterday up at the 433 area on the QQQ. So the potential is there. The potential is there for a gap fill. We'll see what happens. Patience. But as well, obviously, if we lose that support from yesterday there at the 17,800s, well, 720 comes pretty quickly. There's not really much to stop it till about the 720s, that pivot point down there. So I got no real plan, to be honest. I'm not like, there's no clear. Yesterday we had the over the Sunday night open gap. So it was kind of like, okay, I think we're going to fill that gap pretty much. Today, not as clear. There's not like just a clear vision of what exactly is going to happen here. So let's just be patient. We be patient. We wait for the setup. We take the money, baby. Eric, it doesn't really matter about the time frame. It just comes down to your personal. I do like 5 minute, 2 minute. It just depends, bro. Kelly girl, I knew a trader in Mexico who sat on the roof of his barn and traded on his phone. Sounds like a crazy person sitting on the top on his barn trading. I mean, I would never want to trade on my phone, that's for sure. All right, market about to open, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Market about to open here. It's time to party. $30 seconds. 30 seconds. The Dow popping up here. The ES and NASDAQ both trying to hold on the dollar, trying to break out a little bit there. So let's see what happens here. We got the VWAP at the 860 area. So we got to get above that VWAP if we want the bulls to come in here. So 860 VWAP level for now. And here we go. The market is open for business, baby. Right now, up there to the 840 level. Straight up there towards the 50s now. I like it. NASDAQ ES trying to push back up to the VWAP level. Not sure we're going to get all the way up there. The Dow right now pushing back down. Dollar trying to break out here. NASDAQ looking in trouble. Hitting that level there for now. That first 5-minute candle. Going to the 1-minute chart now. NASDAQ getting stuck there below the 40s for now, but right now, just chopping around here. We got that pivot point down there at the 815s. Looking weak right now. NASDAQ trying to dump through here. It's holding up at the 30s for now. That pivot point down there at the 14s. Very tight range right here. The ES pulling back. The Dow made a move down. The dollar's trying to pop up, but NASDAQ just sitting there below the 40s for now. NASDAQ popping straight up here to the 50s now. I'm gonna try this short here off that 50 level, see if we get back there below the 40s again. 37 look to get covered there. Stop at break even now. Should sell through 40s. Holding up there, 40s for now. We got numbers coming out at 9:45, by the way. 9:45 numbers here. He's gonna take it off there for 1,000. Just doesn't want to dump down for now, so we'll give it some time. Still holding up there at the 50s for now. Now it's gonna dump. Now it'll dump. Down there through the 40s. Welcome to the Chop City here. We got numbers at 9:45. Get ready for those 9:45 numbers. Let's see what's gonna happen here today. Looking dumpy. Get through that 30 support. There it goes, through the 30s. 27s now. 25s. All right, the NASDAQ waiting for these numbers to come out here. The dollar not really going anywhere. I think these numbers coming out are gonna get this moving. 9:45 numbers and 10 o'clock numbers. You know how those play. You know how those play. Market back up there to the 40s again. Just chop it around some more here. Market once again back up there to the 50s. Choppy McChopperson action here. Now straight up to squeeze everybody out there. Gotta love it. Yeah, gotta love it. Waiting to see what happens when these numbers come out. 9:45 numbers right now, popping straight back up there. The NASDAQ holding on there. Trying to fill that gap. Going for that gap fill, looking like here on the QQQ now. We're back above the VWAP there on the Qs for now. I'm getting a lot of volatility around these numbers right now. They're squeezing it straight up there. Pivot point at the 881s, by the way. Dollar selling down. See what happens at the 881 pivot point up there. Three minutes till numbers. So we broke out of that bear flag for now. Two minutes till number, minute and a half here until numbers come out. One minute. Market right up there to that pivot point now. Oh, buddy. Working our way up there and trying to fill that gap on the QQ. Well, that's right. That gap fill, 433 on the Qs. 5 seconds till these numbers come out. We got 10 o'clock numbers as well. So we got our 15-minute opening range currently sitting up at the top of that range right now and pulling back here. For now. Got a pretty good 15-minute range breakout set up here. If we get through these highs, you can see all that resistance from the overnight and then up there, you know, to 920s or so. So VWAP right now is the 68s here on this pullback. See if the VWAP's going to act as support again. Or if we just chop around back down to the 50s. Looking a little choppy. Market right back down there to the 50s again. Pivot points. Oh, buddy. You gotta love those pivot points. All right, we got 12 minutes until those 10 o'clock numbers come out. So we were waiting to see those 10 o'clock numbers come up there next. Right now, pulling back here into the 50s again. That 15-minute range still very much intact here. We have not broken out of the 15-minute range. Nice little pullback right now. So if we do get that move up here, it should be a good move up, especially with all that resistance at the top of that 15-minute range there. So let's see how this plays. The QQQ back to the VWAP here as well. NASDAQ straight on down. What a fun time to be alive here. Back to the 50s for now. Ten minutes until the 10 o'clock numbers. Let's see what happens. Da 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 dun dun. Not really interested in doing much here, especially with that hourly, that last hourly candle. You can see we're in the middle of that 8 o'clock candle now. So this is just a total chop zone here. So I'm just stuck for now. Going nowhere fast. Got a lot of numbers, a lot of data, a lot of news coming out this week. So the chop is real. Trying to stay patient, people. Gotta stay patient. Right now, the market's not doing what we want it to do. It's not moving. It's not really going anywhere. So let's be patient. Let's wait for our setups here. If you want to go make money somewhere else and you don't think we're calling out enough opportunities, that's totally fine with me. Right now, the best thing to do is just stay alive. Stay out of the chop. Stay out of the chop. All right, that 50 area trying to hold up here for now. Previous area of resistance turning to support there at the 40s. I'm gonna try a long here with my stop below this 40 level. Kind of looking like we're gonna find some support here, so let's see what happens. I can always add into it. Watching this 50 area. Just dumped right back on me. Still in it long. Basically just don't want this below the 40s there. Still long, seeing if we can get up there through the 70s next. We're holding up inside of this little 54 area, so as long as this area turns into support or holds as support, well, then we get this move up. So looking to see if we can get this pushed through the 70s there next. You got 5 minutes until the 10 o'clock news as well. We're right there at the VWAP right now on the NASDAQ. Get this push up there through the 70s before these numbers come out. Want this candle to go through 65s here. She's stuck right there. VWAP acting as a resistance right now. Need that push up here. Still in it long, looking for this push up through the 70s. Come on, baby. Pay me. You can see that level we were looking at there, the 50s, kind of why we got long there. We kept holding. I'm like, all right, I think we're going at least till like 70s or so. We got that pivot point at the 81s. So, can we get the push through the 70s here? We are long, looking for the push. We got numbers coming out here in 3 minutes, more data. She wants to go, it's just getting stuck like right there. If we can just get through there. I like that target, kind of like the top of that, a little bit of into this area. Right, into this area there. Come on, baby. Looking for us to push through the 70s here. Ooh! No way. It's gonna hit. No way. Are you kidding? Oh, filled. Filled 5 there at 74. I'd like to see it get a little bit more out of it, but I might just take it off as well, just to lock it in there. Let's see. Nice little push up there off the 56s for that long off of this 55 level we were looking at. Kind of just spoke to me. Just had a feeling. Had a feeling. The Dow right now is dumping, so not too sure. See what happens as these numbers come out here. You can see why we targeted that 74 level, basically like right into this wick, big wick there. So kind of right up there into the 70s, the high 74, 75 there. We got these numbers coming out in 30 seconds. Still holding up here for now, long. I can hold through those numbers because I'm already in the trade. We're either going to jump in or jump out really quickly here. If it pushes straight up there to the 84s, I'll take some profit off there. Right there at the pivot. Ugh, I'm going to take it off right there. I'm taking it off right there. I don't like that denial, but it's probably going to pop. Again, stuck there at the 80s for now. Troy got $1,000 on that long move up there to the 80s. Nice work, Troy. And there's that. That was what I was worried about right there, getting denied at that pivot point for now. So that pivot point acting as resistance. We bounced off this 50 level. We got long off the 56s. We pushed it up there, or it pushed up there to the 80s. And now the $1 million question. What do we do next? Ooh, buddy. All right, the market right now at this pivot point here. So we break the 15-minute opening range finally. The 15-minute opening range, 888s. Go for that gap fill here on the QQQ gap fill, 433 from yesterday's close. Oh, buddy. Let's go for the gap fill. Got to get that push up there through the 900s there next. Little trap. They playing everybody dirty right here. Both the ES and the NASDAQ look like they want to go higher here, but they're playing with it. Out of water now. The chop, look at that thing, right back down there to the 60s again. Oh, buddy, you gotta love it. Wow. NASDAQ right back down, popped up there above the 890s, straight back down to the 60s there. Oh, buddy. Do 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 do. Choppy McChopperson. Even the dollars, just everything's just chopping here. And again, right back up there to the 80s. Dollar just dumped straight down. That's a good sign. We're right above the VWAP there at the 70 level on the NASDAQ. Pivot points, 880 acting as resistance there for now. We got that pivot point on the QQQ. I think we're gonna go and fill that gap. It's just gonna do some stupid shit until we get there. That 433 level on the Qs wanting to get filled. You can see this market so far, just not very sexy. Start getting this, if we lose this 850 level, well then, not looking too good for the bulls. So they really need to kind of hold this trend line here. We move back to the bottom of that channel again. Oh, buddy. Market just continuing to chop around here at the 6. We got to get out of this fucking area. We got to just get moving out of here somehow. But right now, there's nothing to do here. We need to get above that pivot point there. The 882 is turning into support. Right now, it ain't there. It ain't happening. And right down again to that 50 area. Nasty, nasty, choppy, choppy. No bueno, no bueno. NASDAQ back on down. Down there to the 840s now. It's hard to make money when the market's not moving, my friends. If you guys haven't hit that like button, we got 369 likes here on the stream. We can get more. We can get more. Help me help you. Quite the reversal there on the 5-minute chart. Quite the reversal, or the bounce back, I guess. That 70 area, key level. If we get through that 70 level, I think we make that break to the upside there. Right now, it's doing it. I'm gonna take a long here just because I think it's, well, now it's squeezing straight up, but let's see if we can get that push through the 80s there. We got that pivot point right there at the 881s. 881 pivot point to get through. We just got slapped right at that. Let's get right through there first. Trying to get this breakout. Currently along from the 72s here, but I don't like how we got denied right there to 81. Don't want this below the 60s. Dialed in, boy. Come on, Mr. Kingfisherman. Top Kingfisherman in town right here. Market just sitting here at the 70s for now. Going nowhere fast. I'm leaning towards the idea that we go up here. I know people are in the chat saying that they're looking for shorts, but the dollar is dumping. The Dow, the NASDAQ, the Qs, everything wants to go through that pivot point there, so. Still stuck there. Ugh. Not only do I get to be sick, but I also get to trade this dog poo-poo. What a present. What a great treat. What a great little treat here. I'm still long. I'll be long as you stay above this 60 area. Fucking A, everything is just fucking working against me right now. We're hitting right there at that pivot point on the QQQ. We just got to get through that. Blast out of there. Blast. Fill that gap, baby. Come on. Fill that gap, baby. Don't forget Apex right now, 80% off. The 80% off sale is only good. Today is the last and final day of the sale. 80% off, 1 day pass happening right now at Apex. NASDAQ's going fucking nowhere. All right, I'm out of the longs. Bad idea that was. No momentum for now, so. Stopped out at 62s from the 70 entry. Not a big deal. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Market's gonna just chop around and fuck everybody up and then make a move later on probably, so. I got so much shit to do today as well, so total waste of my fucking time right now. Now the car detailer's here. Fucking A. Oh my god, I gotta deal with that now. Trying to get my cars detailed today. Alright, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm still sick. This market's just not gonna do it for me right now, so why sit here and force it? Rooster, what you need to do is take some damn Claritin. Hey Rooster, why don't you go fuck yourself? God, not in the